Okay, welcome back, dear students. Once again, we are here to teach you one more file handling operations, that is a file reading operation. In our previous session, or you can say in our previous video, we have seen how you can write a new file to your computer system using a C program. Now today, we are going to learn how we can read an existing file available in our C program. Okay, so for that, we require we need to change only our we need to change only the file handling mode, that is reading, writing or appending. As you can see over here, the entire code remains the same whatever we had seen in our previous video. The slight changes are required to read the data from the existing file. Okay, the very first change is, instead of writing write mode, now we are going to read the existing file. So I need to write down over here R instead of W. Okay, now instead of start writing content, we'll write start reading content. Now, as you can see over here, in our previous code we have written getChar, because getChar function is used to read the character stream from the console, but over here we are supposed to read the data from the file. So that is why I have taken getC, right? And in getC I've specified the file pointer, which indicates that from what kind of stream you would like to read the data. If I write only getC, then obviously it will read the data from the console, but over here I've mentioned the file pointer, which indicates our system to read the data from the existing file whatever we have mentioned in above statement, right? So this statement will read a single character from the file mentioned over here, and that is test.txt, and store that particular character in variable C. Now in while loop, as you all know that C is not equals to end of file. As you know, in our previous video session we have seen what do you mean by end of file, that each and every file must have an end of file character which indicates our computer system that this is the end of file, and that is control Z, right? So this particular C variable contains each and every character of that particular file, and before entering into this while loop we are comparing that read character, whatever character we had read from the console, from the file stream, that needs to be compared with the end of file character. If the read character is end of file character, then we don't need to read the next characters, and but it is quite obvious there should not be any character before the end of after the end of character, right? So I'm just comparing whether this is the last character or not. Okay, whatever character, if the read character is not the end of file character, then we need to print it to the console. So for that I have written printf statement. Then once again I need to continue the continue reading of the file until and unless I reach to the end of file character. So that's why once again I have written C is equal to get CFP, right? And this loop will get executed until and unless I reach to the last character, and that is the end of file character. Okay, as soon as I come out from this loop, I must close the file stream using the fclose function, and that's it. Now let's check it out whether we can read an existing file or not. As you can see in our previous example, or in our previous video, we have created one file using the file writing operation. Now we are going to add something in it. Let's say this is an example of file reading. Okay, so we have appended, or you can say we have modified our existing file. Now let us see whether this file can be read by our C program or not. Okay, so let's check it out. As you can see, hello dear students, hope you that all these contents we have written through our first program, that is of file writing program, right? And this is the statement we have appended directly to our file using the notepad editor. This is an example of file reading. We have not included any end of file character in Notepad editor, but it is automatically being added in our Notepad file, which indicates that whatever character we are reading, that is reading G, dot is the last character in our file, and then after there is nothing in that file, so that should be an end of file. I hope it is clear to all of you. Once again, I'm changing something in it for the sake of surety. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. As you can see, when you press null character, it should not go beyond the last character. Your cursor should not go beyond the last character. That is considered as the end of file character. Now I'm saving it. I'm running my code once again. As you can see, the file has been modified. It means we can say we can change the content of a file directly from our explorer, and we can read an existing files too. It says that we can create or read the files using the file handling functions available in C. I hope you are very much understanding the concept of file reading in this demonstration. Thanks for watching.